Hey, I'm the Wrestling Judas. Alright. Now this video is not meant to bash homosexuals or lesbians, etc. It is not meant to bash homosexuals' rights. Alright? I'm making it clear. I am not here to bash their rights. I'm not saying that they don't have the right. I am talking about rights in general. Now, legally, I should have the right to do this video. Okay? So here we go. Gay rights versus human rights. Now, I've noticed that there seems to be some unfairness with these rights. Alright? The right to freedom of speech. Alright? All rights are supposed to be equal, I assumed. And, apparently we have the right to freedom of speech. However, if you have the slightest complaint about homosexuals or something like that, homosexual rights are going to override the right to freedom of speech, for example. And I don't think that is fair. I understand that you are not allowed to try to bring people down, etc. However, we are supposed to have the right to freedom of speech, legally. Most countries, okay? However, it's not a real right. You're not allowed to say anything about homosexuals because their rights are apparently more powerful than the right to freedom of speech. Religious rights. For example, Christianity, most of those religions, they are against homosexuality. Okay? Now, if I would make a video and say, as a Christian, I oppose homosexuality. Let's see. Well, my religious right is going to be lowered, and the right of homosexuals, once again, is going to override the religious right. Now, if we are supposed to be equal, then why are gay rights more powerful than ours? That is unfair, and it is unjust. I mean, really. For example, heterosexuals, we don't have any rights as heterosexuals. If somebody says something against our sexuality, we can't cry and do a big thing to get attention, to try to, bring people down. We can't use our right as a weapon because we don't have any. Simply put, homosexuals are allowed to bash heterosexuals day in and day out, and they do it. However, we are not allowed to say anything about homosexuals. Now that is not fair. Alright? It is not. If we are not allowed to say anything about them, then they shouldn't be allowed to fucking bash us and to judge us on a daily frickin' basis. I mean, really. So for some reason, their rights are more powerful than ours, and that should change. Nobody should be allowed to use their rights as a weapon to try to control other people. That is downright bullshit. And it pisses me off. It does. Alright, I don't have anything against homosexuals, but I don't like when they use their rights as a weapon. I don't like that their rights are apparently more powerful than all the other rights combined. It is unfair and it is bullshit. Okay? That's pretty much all I gotta say. It's bullshit. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, privacy, just living in your own home, not wanting to hear about other people's sex life. Your privacy, no, you're gonna hear about our sex life and we're gonna shove it down your frickin' throats. And if you don't want to worship us or support us, then we're gonna use our rights as a weapon to try to make you look like a bad person. That is fucking bullshit. That's all I have to say. Human rights should be just as strong as gay rights or however you want to call it. So yeah, fix the fucking system. Because I should have the right to freedom of speech, to my privacy, and to my religious rights. For example, I'm a French Canadian. I don't have any rights, okay? People can bash me, they can do what they want. I can't cry and try to get people arrested for bashing French people. I have to put up with it like a man. I have to, roll with it and not be a fucking bitch about it. There you go. That's my little video about gay rights versus human rights. I'm not bashing them or their rights. I'm just saying that their rights are more powerful than ours, obviously. And I'm fucking sick of it, and it makes me sick to my stomach. Until next time.